Welcome back, realvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith. I got another property for you. I've had a lot of phone calls the last couple days. People asking for properties that they can have an RV on, they can put a mobile home on, a manufactured home, and in XYZ state, like basically you name it, somewhere in the country. Everyone wants one where they want to go. But a common thread is Florida. A lot of people asking for Florida. No income tax, nice weather. Here we go. Here's the property. So this one in the background, it's 1 acre, right? Yeah, just a hair over an acre. And we've got two of these. So if the first one sells, we've got another one that's like just right around the corner from this one too. And so there's a power line in the front here, and there's a bunch of pine trees. So you could go in there, you could cut some trees out. There might be a little gap, and these trees are all planted in rows, right? So you maybe just take a row or two out, and you got a driveway. Take a couple trees out, and you got a place to park. So there's the property. There's a highway right behind. It's like I'm standing on the road, right? If this was real, and then you could drive across there. You might have to put a culvert between the road and to get in there. But basically, you drive into the property and set up a mobile home, manufactured home, build a home, whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm sure there's some local rules and regulations. So not whatever you want to do, but you know what I mean. So it's pine trees, nice, big, tall, solid pine trees. Let's jump into the website. So this is on realvacantland.com, and this is Jason Lydiard. He's got his name and number up here. Jason, if you're watching this, why don't we get a picture of you right here? So here's his phone number, and you can call him and talk about the property. And here's his name, and here's his email. You call Jason Lydiard, realvacantland.com. And he's got some pictures and it's cartoons kind of pictures. So basically, it's a square. It's a 1 acre square on the I think it says 255 if I'm looking at that right. And he's got it's in Madison County, Florida. He's got the APN number, so you can look it up with the county and look at taxes, look at whatever you might want to research with the county. It's there if you want to look up the title or look up anything, right? All these things are publicly recorded. A lot of people say, oh, it's not your land, blah, blah, blah. No, this isn't my land. It's Jason Lydiard. His name's right up here. And it's his land. You talk to him. It's for sale by owner. And there's the property. So a bunch of pine trees. This looks like a pine tree plantation that they cut up into smaller lots. Then this looks like it's just, a pine tree, and they split them up. They built house lots out of this pine tree plantation. So we got this one. We got another one somewhere right around here. There's another one that's on the website too. So if you want two, the other one's like one of these chunks or something. Looks like a pond or a lake over here. I'm sure water isn't very deep. You could probably put a pretty shallow well in there. You almost hand dig a well to find water if you really wanted to. Here's the road. This is a road right out in front of the property. County road. I think it's 255. Nice, flat, solid, Florida-looking road, right? No hills in sight. There it goes the other direction. Flat, flat, flat. Those trees are standing up. They're not blowing over. They've got some kind of dirt to anchor into. It's not a swamp. So here's the little town of Lee. There's the property. It's 9 miles to this little town. There's a little grocery store. Just Clover Farm Grocery Market. A picture of a cow. I bet you they have really good quality beef. It's probably from the local farms, but it looks like they've got beer and ice and the basics, right? Here's Burger King. This is 10 miles away, so there's enough of a population here to supply a Burger King. There's a Shell gas station, and then you start getting into a little bit more supplies as you go further out. Here's the hospital. Hospital's like 27 miles away. So the main hospital, 27 miles away. So like a half an hour-ish to get to the hospital. And then 7 miles from the property, you've got this swimming hole. Look at this, Madison Blue Spring State Park. That looks like a fun one. I'd go visit that one, even if I didn't have land there. That looks like a good swimming hole. And just other stuff in the area. But basically, a 1 acre property that you can, this is really open regulation-wise. You can go here and make a new life, right? You could have a backup place that in case everything goes wrong wherever you're at, you could have one here in Florida to go after, to move to work on, to dream about, to look forward to save up for, to plan and figure out. There's a property. Jason Lydiard's contact information right up here. He's asking $13,998. I'm pretty darn sure he'll do financing. He's not talking about financing in this one, but if you call him and ask him, he'll probably do some kind of financing. There's a buy it now button. You can click on it and go for it. If you just want to go for it, put it on a credit card, debit card, use your banking account information, type in all the numbers for your banking information. You can transfer funds that way too. Or just talk to him on the phone if you want to do it through a title company or some other way. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com, bringing some more easy, cheap land. Talk to you on the other side. Bye.